Alright, are we live? Can you guys see everything? Can you guys hear me? Hope you guys can hear me. Cause that would suck if you could. Yeah, sure. Alright. Where's my phone? Give me a second. Give me a second. Alright. Can any of you guys hear me? Hope so. I'm not gonna check if you can. Alright. Today we're reacting to Stitch vs. Rocket Death Battle. So, let's do this.
Stitch, Disney's extraordinary experiment.
Tell me if it's too loud.
Rocket, Marvel's murderous mercenary mustelid. Those are like weasels and ferrets and raccoons. You know, because he's a...
Just because you're cute and fluffy doesn't mean you aren't the deadliest thing in the universe.
He's Wiz
Yep.
and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and
Man, I really hope Death Battle doesn't get canceled because of Rooster Teeth shutting down. That would suck.
skills to find out who would win a death battle. In the distant reaches of outer space, the mad scientist Jumba Jookiba was accused of illegal genetic experimentation.
He took the galaxy's most fearsome, most dangerous, most absolutely purely black-hearted evil creatures and smushed them all together.
Why would anyone do that? Like, even if that did work, what was the plan? If it did work, you would just go get ripped limb for limb for limb, and that would just suck, you know. I don't see the vision. Maybe you guys do, but I don't, and I think it's dumb. I think he's dumb. He's dumb.
Great man with a vision, persecuted by spineless know-nothing bureaucrats.
The result? Experiment 626, though you can just call him Stitch.
I wonder if the number 626 had any meaning behind it. Like, I know it's because he was experiment 626, you know. That was the order he was created. But, like, from, like, a writing standpoint, I don't think they planned that from the start. So, they would have had to come up with that just like out of random. Like, I get it that there's numbers and Easter eggs that they hide in Pixar movies, but like, I don't think that 626 was one of them. So there's a little thing I had to point out.
He did not.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, so naughty. After being slated for termination, Stitch escaped to a distant planet, Eard.
I think he's 18.
Crash landing in the Hawaiian island of Kauai of all places. There he'd be adopted by the Earth girl Lilo and went incognito as the ugliest dog ever.
And
Ew.
despite his horrific upbringing, Stitch found he had a softer side, a love of Elvis, and a kinship with Lilo, a devil child who didn't fit in, just like him. It wasn't long before Stitch
Well, that's
was ready
nice,
to do
I
anything
suppose.
to protect his new Ohana from the alien threats coming to get him.
And let me tell you, as a fellow mad scientist, Jumba really outdid himself here. I've been meaning to dig deeper into Stitch's piecemeal alien biology for years. First of all, his fluffy exterior is entirely bulletproof, fireproof, and nearly impenetrable.
Oh, this comes with a catch.
Someone flying a plane outside my house? Is that so loud?
His molecular structure is so dense, he can't swim. Sucks he landed in Hawaii of all places.
Stitch can crawl on
Man,
walls.
imagine landing in Hawaii and you can't swim. That's the dumbest luck ever. Like, at that point, you should never buy a lottery ticket. Like, ever. That would be like if Iceman had a mission to go to the sun. It's just dumb.
Whisper from miles away and scream so loud he'll blow you to kingdom come.
He's strong enough to lift 3,000 times his own body weight and can spin dash so fast he'll burst into flames.
How heavy is he?
Eyesight is also incredible.
'Cause, like,
He's got night
Ants can lift 3 times their body weight, but they're small. So, I swear I heard my cat. He's probably doing something.
X-ray and infrared vision, and can even zoom in hundreds of times over.
Even better, he can hawk loogies like a friggin' machine gun. His
Gross.
spin is conductive enough to short-circuit electronics, stick objects together like glue, and even dissolve solid rock. Oh, and he's somehow a genius too. The dude knows molecular physics and can build entire mech suits and spaceships out of junk in seconds.
Of course he is,
Take it from his
because
everything, but Stitch is a genius with
No.
a brain comparable to a super
apparently
computer.
these
The
weird
world's most
fleshy
powerful
rodents
supercomputer
are
right now is Hewlett-Packard's Frontier,
incredibly smart.
which can make 1 quintillion calculations a second.
Comparing Stitch to Frontier is frankly a massive lowball.
See, Stitch was programmed to have Jumba's own intelligence, and Jumba's IQ has been compared to that of an entire galaxy combined.
I have conducted my own
That's
genetic analysis to determine Stitch's
not very
alien
specific,
progenitors.
like,
His DNA includes traces
we
of
all
the
know how many
mammalian
living
of
things
Mammalian
are in
form,
our
the giant
galaxy.
wildebeest, the
So, like,
people-eating putz monkey, the deadly
that could either be
disemboweled,
really
the
impressive
boiling
or, like,
tongue-tied
not
pig,
very
the
impressive at
bottom-brain
all.
scum sucker.
It sounds like your ex-wife. Am I right?
Dang.
No, Wiz, what the hell? That's such a messed up thing to say about her.
I also just realized Boomstick doesn't have the Death Battle logo on his clothes, but Wiz does. So I don't know if that means he takes his job more seriously than Boomstick, or like what? Bro, what the heck is my cat doing? Sal? He is crazy.
I'm so disappointed in you.
You can make those jokes when you start paying the alimony.
Dang,
Well,
alright.
Stitch's
gets that.
incredible buffet of alien DNA is supported by a power cell embedded in his body, fueled by the energy of 2 colliding planets. Huh? Colliding planets! Are you coming back? No?
You.
Okay.
He's got a jetpack, freeze ray, grenades, and a
Net
Seismographic
grapple,
200,
anti-heat foam, jetpack, freeze ray, grenades, something to do with size, underwater suit. Alright. This seems... Wait, that's under ammo type. We have a net and anti-heat foam for your ammo. You would think that would be like a Batman toolkit or something, not stuff you shoot. You know?
Can make sandwiches gigantic. Oh, and shrink enemies. That's cool too.
Stitch was a one-fluff army.
I prefer
and he proved it when
sandwiches.
Everyone from the Galactic Federation to the dastardly Dr. Hamsterville came to pick a fight with him.
Including all of Jumba's experiments. Yeah, 626 isn't just some random number. There are hundreds of these little bastards running around.
I do wonder if... So, Stitch is 626. So, is there exactly 6 to 5 different creatures here? Like, I'm not gonna count them all, but like, someone should do that. Cause like, there's no way they animated exactly. Well, maybe they did, cause this guy, and this guy are the exact same thing. So they probably just copy and pasted like 16 different creatures, and then just hope no
More
one knows.
trouble-making cousins to add to his growing ohana.
Though he had to pacify
Like, they're
many of them
definitely,
first.
Like making cousins
like,
to add to his
there definitely aren't 625 creatures here. Probably because they had to animate them talking. So like these are all of the original creatures. And then in the last scene, they just kind of copy and pasted these guys over and over and over again to create what I hope would be 625. Because if it wasn't 625, then it was basically pointless.
Though he had to pacify many of them first, like Slushy, who can create a snowstorm that covered all
Slushy.
of Hawaii.
Or Richter, who can split the earth in half.
Right there. Okay, you know what? Every episode I pick one character to hate for no reason. Last time it was Killua. This time it's flippin' Slushy. I don't like this guy. Okay? I don't know why. Killua, I could come up with reasons because he was on the screen more for 2 seconds. But like, I'll figure something out. I'll watch the movie.
And Jumba stated that Stitch was the most destructive, unstoppable monster the universe has ever seen. Even more dangerous
It's a big
than polio, who can
title.
create a black hole large enough to consume the entire universe.
Speaking of black holes, in the anime,
Universe
yes,
isn't
there's a
that
Lilo and
big.
Stitch anime. Stitch once piloted a
It's
ship
the
carrying
Marvel
a super
universe.
bomb strong enough
Most
to wipe
people
out
are
a galaxy
multiverse
and blew
busters.
it into a black hole. It and the black hole both exploded on top of him, and he popped out no worse for the wear. You know, like
Oh, my math was wrong. Help to find a home for 624. Nah, because he's 626. So what happened to 625? Where'd he go? What happened to him?
Another time, he piloted a ship to a different black hole in less than 2 minutes. It's
What's up with
unclear
him and
exactly
black
how far this
holes?
was, but the average distance between stars is about 5 light years.
that means his ship would have had to have been flying at over 1 million times the speed of light.
And when
So he's
filled with love for
fast.
Zohana,
Well,
the
he's
power
not
cell
fast.
inside Stitch
His ship's
surges
fast.
incalculably. He used this to defeat Dark End, an experiment explicitly made to be stronger than
So is this 625? It can't be. Because it was made to be stronger than 6. We know than Stitch. So it would have to be created after. So what happened to 625? He's 626. Where's
He
625
just
go?
defeated 4 Stitch clones on his own.
And Stitch completely annihilated
Did he
him. knocked
die?
Dark End into outer
Did-
space so hard.
Did this dude kill him? Is that what happened to 625? I hope
He
not.
dislodged a city-sized space station. You know, like you do.
He's even managed to worm his way into
Alright,
the
give me a second. I don't know if you guys can hear me, so I might just be talking to myself. And if I am, that would suck. That would really suck. So I'm gonna have to type something in the chat on an alt account. You. Can you hear me? Yeah, we're gonna add some confetti thing. I swear my cat's behind me. There, we got demons in the house.
completely different Disney properties.
Oh God, we don't have another Deadpool on our hands, do we?
With
I hope
Stitch
not.
around,
He was
Lilo,
very
Nani,
annoying
and the
last time.
inhabitants of Earth couldn't be safer.
Surf's up for everyone's favorite blue fuzzball of death.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
It can be easy to
Sorry if
spend
it's
all
a
your
little
time.
delayed.
Along
My
with a
my stream's more delayed than my actions, so if I respond to your chat late, or I type something in the chat earlier than I say I typed it, that's why.
There was a young boy named Rocky Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon. Rocket, not Rocky. That's the Beatles song he's named after.
Well, I have wasted a lot of time on some very specific research.
Why was
In
that
fact,
song
it's
even
just
called Rocky
Despite
Raccoon?
his startling resemblance to the resourceful dumpster diving mammal, Rocket originates from the alien planet Half-World. which served as an asylum for the criminally insane ruled over by alien humanoids.
Along with many of Half-World's cutesy inhabitants,
The
Rocket
Overseer?
was subjected to cybergenetic modifications by
His
his
name?
overlords.
All with the purpose of being Half-World's warden, Ranger Rocket.
Rocket's mutations make him smarter, stronger, faster, and tougher than your average garbage goblin.
His
Give me a
cybernetic
second.
skeleton
My cat's getting into a bucket. He got away.
is connected to
He's
artificial
fast.
vertebrae and neural
I'm
imprints,
slow.
allowing him to dodge gunfire and laser beams, survive an explosion the size of a city block, and keep up with supervillains like Kraven and Venom.
Alongside pals like
That's not
Leo
that
and
impressive.
Walrus yeah, Rocket battled the mercenary Blackjack O'Hare and killer clowns and saved the day time and time again.
Ew.
I bet you're wondering what the hell this
Hate
has to
that
do with
clown.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
In a
Gross
convoluted
looking
editorial
clown.
effort to reboot his character, Rocket left Half-World to become a mercenary and had his memories suppressed. After a betrayal by his otter lover, a different one, he has a thing for otters, Rocket was sent to jail. Space jail.
And prison changes
Which
a
is
man.
very
Gus
different
was the
from
Saturday
regular
morning
jail.
cartoon character of
It's in
yore. He was
space.
a felon, cynical and hardened by the criminal justice system. The space criminal justice system.
Rocket suffered not only from
Which
his
is different from the
servitude, but
Earth
trauma
criminal
of his
justice
brutal
system.
genetic modifications
It's in
and a lingering
space.
sense of alienation. It was in this personal hell where he'd meet a bunch of a-holes who would soon be his new teammates. Star-Lord,
Guardians
Gamora,
of the
Drax,
Galaxy.
And of course, his best pal Groot.
And together they were the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That movie
defending
is so
the free
good.
peoples of the cosmos from all manner of alien menace. For a price, of course. Though unlike
Yeah.
some of the powerhouses on his team, Rocket's raccoon body is...
I told you he's not a raccoon. He was created on Half-World and is the last of an entire race of raccoon-like aliens. He just happens to look like an Earth raccoon.
Don't lecture me on raccoons,
All
Wes.
right.
I'm an expert. Been fighting the bastards for years. Did you know their tiny little bandit masks?
I thought you were
are
finding the
producing glare to enhance
squirrels.
night vision? They can hear noises
Your whole thing
and
was you were
birds
killing
digging
squirrels. What happened to the
underground.
squirrels?
And about 2/3 of the sensory perception part of their cerebral cortex is devoted to their tactile impulses. That's why they grab shit with their tiny little hands.
All perfectly suited to a nimble, stealthy glass cannon like Rocket.
Yeah, 'cause he's a raccoon.
As I was saying, Rocket became the
Not
team's
raccoon,
resident
but okay.
peace monkey, specializing in all things technology and engineering. And fittingly, his specialty in combat is firearms.
Yeah, that sounds
Duh.
like my cue, Wiz. Rockets built giant mechs, cobbled
Is
together
that
random junk
Gundam?
for an improvised flamethrower, and casually slapped together a bomb strong enough to destroy a moon. Oh, and he's got every
Alright,
kind of hand
now he's
cannon
impressed with
imaginable.
Black Hole.
Pistols, machine guns, miniguns, rifles,
Is that the
rocket
spy?
launchers, plasma guns, laser guns, and my favorite, the melon popper, where melon means head and pop means kabam.
That
Ew.
melon belonged to a Super Skrull, one of the deadliest warriors in the Marvel
I hate how his
Universe. With the
tongue
combined
just
abilities of
stayed
the
there.
Fantastic Four, including the Thing, who survived a
It's
blast
gross.
from the power cosmic that could split a planet in two.
Yeah, Rocket's weapons
Uh,
are crazy.
I feel like the power cosmic can do a lot more than that, you know.
The face off the Mad Titan himself, Thanos.
The same Thanos who was strong enough to survive a supermassive black hole 4 light years across, and came out with only light scratches.
The very same
That's it?
purple Shrek who's battled universe busters and beyond, like Thor, Hulk, and Odin. If Thanos can walk through attacks,
He had to take
shape
something
the multiverse
more
and
powerful
Rocket's
than just a
guns
black
hurt him,
hole.
I'm gonna need one of those puppies under my pillow ASAP.
And similar weaponry to what Rocket's
I
used
wouldn't
can
keep
operate
a
down to
planet
picosecond,
busting
which is one
gun
trillionth of a second.
underneath your
Access all
pillow.
these goodies at any time from his
Sounds like a
portable
bad
stash,
decision.
A remote-controlled satellite that'll deliver anything he wants, lickety-split.
Rocket can zoom through the sky on his rocket skates, project force fields, teleport with a portable AI, melt through solid metal with acid, and even hack foreign technology.
Anything from a prison to a planet to an entire galactic empire. Rocket's the most dangerous not raccoon who's totally a raccoon in the whole universe.
And he's proven it with the Guardians. He's saved Earth at least 11 times, cured Ego the Living
That's
Planet of a license
specific.
and held his own against an entire world trying to kill him all at once.
He even devised a plan that ultimately stopped Dormammu, the Lord of the friggin' Dark Dimension. No wonder Star-Lord called Rocket the greatest tactical mind he's ever met, even if sometimes
That's
he
not
has
saying a
tendencies to
whole
run in
lot.
guns blazing.
Though he'd always be a wisecracking son of a bitch, his time with the
I feel
Guardians
like Star-Lord's kind of an idiot, so like, there's no way he was around that many smart people.
And even though he clearly is one, whatever you do, don't call him a raccoon, because there's nowhere in the galaxy to hide from this gun-toting motherflarker.
You know, unless you hide in Stitch's house, because, spoiler warning, Stitch is about to murder this man. All for the sake of killing Slushy, because I hate that thing, because I chose to, I guess. He's very beautifully animated. Like, alright, I'll admit, the textures for 3D things aren't great, but I don't know, I feel like it works, like, surprisingly well with the 2D animation. The 3D not having good textures, it just makes it work. Also, we're in Space Hawaii, apparently. I didn't think that was a thing. Welcome to your space stage.
You smashed my ship, Flarkface.
Hey, it's what was the name of the song for this one? Jailhouse Rocket. I feel like that doesn't include Stitch all that much, but I like this song, so I can't complain. Alright, shootout in Space Hawaii, so it's a space shootout.
What did you say about my mother?
I wish we had a translation, that would be funny. And it might be funnier without the translation.
You disgust me.
Corrosive spit. Feel like that should have melted the tree, but you know, maybe I'm just being picky. Yeah, like you see this, it's so ugly, the textures for the 3D parts, but just works. Something in my brain recognizes the fact that if this was an entirely 3D, it would probably look like Wonder Woman vs. Door, which was an ugly episode. But because of the 2D mixing with the ugly 3D, it just looks so... Can't tell what it's about. I like how Rocket's just happily bopping while he's killing Stitch. I like to imagine he can hear the music like we can. As we said at the beginning of the movie,
That's it. Gonna need a bigger gun.
the voice actors here are really doing good. Wait, dang minute. Does that volcano have an umbrella in it? Like it's a drink? It's hilarious. Love that.
Come to Papa.
Alright, sorry Rocket, I love you,
Thanos Buster.
but
Hunting season now, Buzzball.
if that's your Thanos Buster, Stitch is the Rocket Buster, because you are going to die. It's the end of the story. No, it's over for you.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me.
Nope. Alright. I might have to shrink my face cam next stream, because I'm looking at it on my phone and it's kind of big. But you know, it's too late for that. The episode's almost over. How long is the stream gonna be? Told you, Rocket. Sorry. Kinda wish she got one swear word off. Stitch apparently got a lot. At least according to Rocket. You didn't have to kill the ice cream guy. He was about to eat his ice cream for the first time ever. He didn't deserve that.
You know, brutally murdering ice cream guy
Was
wasn't
that the
necessary,
only
Wiz,
double
but
KO
the
of this
note was an
season?
artful touch.
Though
That's
similar in many ways, Stitch
kinda
and Rocket's
hilarious,
fighting
to be
styles
honest.
were polar opposites.
Stitch was more than strong enough to tear Rocket apart physically, while Rocket's
Definitely.
guns were powerful enough to kill people even stronger than Stitch. So the question was simple.
Dang.
If both of them only needed one hit to win, who would get the killing blow first?
It
That
all
was
came
obvious.
down to
Stitch
speed.
is
Rocket has dodge
fast.
lasers, and his guns could operate down to the picosecond.
Who cares about the picosecond? We're faster than light. Seconds don't matter. Except Slushy. Slushy is not faster than anyone, 'cause he sucks. More reckless? I wouldn't say that. Rocket's reckless, but like Stitch,
Whereas Rocket can be way more impulsive.
And frankly, Stitch is probably even
I
smarter
guess,
considering he has
but
the combined IQ
yeah.
of an entire galaxy.
One slip up from
Yeah,
Rocket
that's
is all Stitch would need to
fair.
end the fight.
Rocket's arsenal was absolutely bonkers, to be sure, but Stitch's superior speed, physical strength, and unbelievable intelligence.
I'm glad we got another episode where like there are multiple characters where their whole point is they have a lot of technology.
Turkey here too. Where's he gonna leave a turkey behind?
The winner is Stitch.
I like that little bit in the end. It's fun. Alright,
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We have a new
with the
deck
next
model
time comes the
every
end of the
2 weeks this year.
stream.
And click the join button to get new perks and extra content.
What's the next time? Obito versus Vader. Oh. I wasn't a big fan of this one when it came out, because I didn't really like Vader, and I didn't know anything about Obito. So, but maybe my opinion's changed now, you know. I'll have to, I'm going to check it out. I gotta finish season 10 on stream before season 11 hopefully comes out. So, yeah. With that, this marks the end of the stream. I'll see you guys later. Sorry if it wasn't that great. I'm tired. Quite tired. Next time it will hopefully be better. I'll try to fix some things, you know. And, yeah. See you guys later.